feature action underway at New Egypt Speedway for the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series. Into quarter number one, up high, Carson Macedo, down low, Logan Schuchart side by side. Macedo forges ahead at the end of the back arc. Lap number one, led by the 41 of Carson Macedo. Logan Schuchart is second, David Gravel in third. The battle for fourth now. Cole Macedo holding off Anthony Macri with Buddy Kofoid just behind him. Buddy Kofoid now all over Anthony Macri. Kofoid takes fifth. Caution on the speedway. Car low in turn number four. It is the 15 of Donnie Schatz. Schuchart and Gravel going at it for second, allowing Carson Macedo to pull away just a bit. Caution on the speedway. Car up high in corner number four. And a problem to the back end of the 15 of Kerry Matson, also involved. Buddy Schleiben's in the 35 and Bill Baylog in the 17B. And a flat right rear tire on Anthony Macri's 39M Macri, now headed to the Federated Car Care Work Zone. Carson Macedo brings the field back to green, moved down low by Logan Schuchart. He pulls even, can he complete the pass? But we've got a car up against the wall, able to gather it back in. I believe that was Tyler Ross, but we stay under green flag conditions as David Gravel now sets his sights on Logan Schuchart in the race for second. Logan Schuchart closing on the leader in traffic now. It is down to a car length, now less down the back arc at New Egypt. Looking to the inside, Logan Schuchart trying to take the lead from Carson Macedo. Macedo trying to get down low to slam the door. Heavy traffic for the race leaders. That allowed Schuchart to close. Schuchart again to the inside. Can't make it stick down there. Has to go back to the top to deal with slower cars. Buddy Kofoid now closing in on Gravel and Schuchart. Kofoid a peek to the inside of the shopuses.com number 2. Schuchart to the inside. Caution on the speedway. Car on the high side in turn number 4. It is the 7S of Chris Windham. Underway again at New Egypt. Schuchart low in 1 and 2. Can't keep pace with the 41 of Carson Macedo. David Gravel, a car length and a half behind Logan Schuchart in turn 4. Macedo takes it into quarter number 3. And into turn 4 to the checkered flag. Carson Macedo wins in his first appearance at New Egypt Speedway. Logan Schuchart second, David Gravel third, Buddy Kofoid fourth, and Sheldon Hodenshield in fifth. Up top to celebrate the victory at New Egypt Speedway.
Well, first of all, it was an honor and a privilege to be able to race against the 1S tonight for the lead. With Bobby Allen passing this past week, it's with a heavy heart that we've lost a really good guy and somebody that really kind of went against the odds and did something pretty amazing with the Shark Racing team. So, man, hats off to JJR. They did a great job. Yeah, traffic was. I knew the start was going to be really critical, and I kind of just sent it up there as hard as I could up top, and it worked out. I stuck and was able to get around Logan, and then I knew that he was all over me in traffic. I could hear him, and I seen him the one time getting into turn 3, and there just wasn't really a lot I could do. I felt like the traffic was, if you would get behind their dirty racetrack, I would get spinning, and it didn't feel that great. But at the same time, when I ran below him, I felt like I wouldn't get a very good angle exit to turn 2, and I would kind of be in trouble leaving that corner. So I just wanted to make sure I kept my momentum up, kept my speed up, and didn't let anybody beat me down into 3, and it worked out. I was a little nervous there at the end just because, the rubber was laying down in 3 and 4 on the bottom. It was really clean down there and grippy. And then 1 and 2, I felt like I was better higher. Like the higher I would run, the more speed I'd have off the corner, and I was nervous that the rubber would start to lay below it. So hats off to JJR. Philip Deeds did an incredible job all night. Made great adjustments. Adam Zimmerman, Ryan McQuinn worked their tails off, and they produced an amazing car there. I felt like the more I got my wing back, the better I was, and just kept getting on it until I felt like my front wheels were kind of up in the air, and I was able to really drive forward off the corner nice. I think so, yeah. I mean, it just got really tricky. You had to be super patient, and I feel like, we say turns 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I feel like we had about 6 or 7 tonight, just really an awkward shape, but at the same time, I'm really happy. We come here, win the first time at New Egypt Speedway, so Got to see, I feel like a new crowd. It was just a lot of people that, drove from afar or maybe, seeing at least some of us race for the first time. So it's pretty cool. I'm happy and thankful that all the fans came out, and just really thankful to be a part of this JJR41 team. Want to say a huge thank you to Dennis Allbaugh, Your Alternative, Complete Parts and Equipment, Durst Incorporated, Tarleton & Son, the Sage family. I know a lot of the Sage family came here tonight. Factory Cane Shocks, Kistler Engines, Maxim Chassis, Mesilla Valley Transportation, High Performance Lubricants. Man, it's a big group effort. Scott Boyd family, a lot of good people. Chasm Safety Products, Bandy and Associates, K1 Race Suits, Bell Helmets, everybody that helps us out. It's a group effort, and just really thankful to put this team in victory lane. I want to say, hi to my fiance Holly, my family, mom and dad, everybody watching at home. Just happy to get a win, and hopefully we can do it again tomorrow.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, features, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.